Hello and welcome to Learning to Breathe. Today I'm going to go through my side hustles of June, show you my total, and then go through how much I earned off different sites. I'm also at the end going to let you know where that money's going. To do that this month, I am going to do it on this page. I'm going to change this to do a side hustle layout. Because I'm now showing this planner on YouTube, I thought I will use this for this month. In July I'm going to have like a dedicated page. I haven't done it yet, but I will have one set up. So to start with, I'm just going to get rid of the bit that says notes. So how did you guys get on this month? How much did you make? And if you guys have any other sites you want to share, any other places that I could check out, that would be really great. One of the main places that I use to make some extra money is the site called Prolific, where you can do academic surveys. I will admit this month I didn't make as much as I usually would because unfortunately I wasn't very well. So for about 2.5 weeks, I've not spelt that right at all. Thank goodness for Tipex, right? Let's try that again. So as I was saying, one of the sites that I use is called Prolific, and this is used for people who are doing academic studies to get people to do their surveys. But I made £18.36, which for the fact 2.5 weeks of this month I was really ill and couldn't do anything, I was quite happy with. Another site that I used was Attapoll. I never heard of Attapoll until a couple of weeks ago, probably at the start of June, by actually another YouTuber who I found, and for the life of me I can't remember her name, but I'll either link her below or I'll put a little catch 'em up here now to say what her name is, and used her link, and I've been using them ever since. About a tenner out of them last month, but this month I made £3.55, which I'm not going to sniff at. It's a good little amount to make. Another survey app that I quite like using is Qmee. This is another survey app. You can do it on the desktop. I do find on the desktop you get more surveys, but the app works just as well. And on that one I earned £13.74. In refunds and cashback, but I'm just going to put it down as cashback. I say earned, but you know, I earned £17.38. I try to do some market research. There are a couple of sites that I use. I did sign up for one, but I wasn't able to do it. They by the time it got to me doing it, they'd filled up their spaces, they'd already done it, and they still kindly gave me the gift card, which I thought was quite nice of them. So the gift card was for Amazon, and I got £30. What I usually do is save these gift cards for Christmas, but what I actually did is I've used it for the garden, because we've recently moved into a property, and we're trying to, you know, slowly do it up, and I used that to buy some things for the garden. So even though it's there, it's not going to be counted. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, all of these together are what I made this month. So if we get my calculator, I made £18.36, add £3.55, add £13.74, add £17.38. As I said before, I'm not going to count the £30 because obviously we used that for the garden. So altogether, moving that over, we made a total of, what did I do there? I remember it being 5303, so I can just add that back. So the total was £53.03. My aim for this month, my goal, was to get £50. So for the fact that I was ill, spent 2.5 weeks ill, and the fact I still managed to hit my goal and was over my goal, I'm quite happy with that. I do want to try and get back to what I was doing beforehand, but you know, I'm not complaining. An extra 50 quid in the kitty, not something to be sniffed at. So yeah. So what I'm going to do now is start setting up for the where the money goes down here, and then I'll be right back. And we are back. So yeah, I've set it all up so it's a bit easier. I didn't think you'd want to sit there and watch me having to try and set this up. We're going to ignore the top because yeah, I didn't do that very well, but it's done now. So yeah, what I do each month is I have my side hustles, and then from that I do what I call personal sinking funds. These still technically are us as a couple, but some of them are a personal thing, so I just class them as personal sinking funds. And then we have a separate account which is for our couple sinking funds. The first one, actually going back to that, zooming back first, the total that we saw was 5303, but what I found out is when I went to fill in my sinking funds, which are in a separate account, I don't do cash stuffings. I spoke about that before. I do everything online. So when I went, and each of these ones that I'm going to fill in have their own account. I actually only stuffed, if you want to call it stuffed, £52.96. So I'm not quite sure what happened to the 5p, but it's 5p. That is absolutely fine. So the first one is EF, which is emergency fund. This has its own account. It does have money in it. For the purpose of this, I'm going to say that the current balance is nothing, because otherwise it's going to get very confusing, because it's going to be the money that's in a different account, the money I'm putting in from the side hustles. So what I think is better is if I just say that, you know, it starts at nothing, and then I can just add from what I'm putting in now. So to start with, I put in from this money £25, and now it has £25. The second one of my personal sinking funds are my wedding rings. Are in a bit of a mess. When I bought them a couple of sizes smaller. I was told the fact that that was absolutely fine, they could fix them, won't be an issue, and they've messed them up. They've messed them up so badly. So what I'm currently doing is saving up to go to a professional jeweler, and they're going to fix them for me. But unfortunately, we've just never had the money. So at some point, probably after the pandemic, after a lot of other things, because you know we're paying off debt, we're saving up. It's very low on the list. But, you know, I'm still trying to save up for it. So I'm just going to class this as rings. So the current balance at the moment is £37.83. £2.17. So the total in the account at the moment is 40 pence. 40 pence. No, the total is £40. One of our big goals at the moment, obviously we're paying off debt, yes we're saving, but we would love to do Disneyland Paris. Disney vlogs have got us through the last year and a half. The magic of it, the childness of it, you know, it's just been fabulous. So what we'd really love to do, we were hoping to do it this year, but obviously it's not safe. It's getting a lot better, but we're not there yet. So hopefully next year or the year after, we would really love to do Disney. So I've started a little Disney fund. Obviously, if we go ahead, it will have to go into a proper account and we'll have to properly save. But it's very low at the moment. There's a lot of other things going on. So at the moment, there is £58 in there. And this month, I put £2 in. So there's now 60 in the Disney fund. I need my hair cut. It's been so long. Because we've recently moved, I obviously don't have a hairdresser anymore. I am currently looking into getting one. So yeah, I'm classing it as a hair and beauty because I'd like to get my nails done as well. But again, not in a huge rush. We'll probably get it done at some point. Currently there is £40 in there. Most places I've found are around the 30-35 because I do need quite a lot doing to my hair. So I think I'm pretty close to being completely done. So I just added an extra £5 because then I could start saving to get my nails done or have a pedicure or maybe a massage. It's just like a bit of a pamper fund. So at the moment there is £45 in that account. The next one is a holiday. I don't see it happening anytime soon. If we come into some money, if, you know, things change and we can get some savings behind us, you know, a couple of days away somewhere in England just to have a bit of a break would be fabulous. So each month when I do my side hustles, I try and put a little bit away. I've only just started it, so it's very low, and that's currently got £20 in. And this month I put £10 in. So it's now got 30 in. And then to end, 2 of our friends are getting married, and we've kind of just realised that it's not going to be cheap. So again, we're going to have to save in a different account, put more in, but I'm just going to start putting a bit aside from the side hustles as well, just to help us out. So with what was left, there's nothing in there at the moment. I put £8.79 in there, and there is £8.79 in the account. So yeah, that's my side hustles done for the month, my figures and my personal sinking funds. If you'd like to see what our actual sinking funds look like, just let me know, comment below. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to comment and like this video if you've enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll speak to you again really soon. Thanks so much. Bye.